Hello, hello, and welcome back. When last we left off, after a somewhat abrupt end, you all, venturing deeper south to find an island of miscreants, found that island. Unfortunately, the one next to it, a large pair of arms that only Tanya saw, threw a massive boulder and struck into your front-ended sail, and unfortunately, it caused your ship to run aground next to that island, as you are now stuck among this island of strangers. And so, as the calling of these werewolves stops, as you are run aground, as there are still the captain and his first mate are still bickering back and forth, what would you like to do?
I want
Fuck
to touch
it,
the
I
big
jump in the water.
steaming rock. Oh no.
Alrighty.
Bruh.
It's not extremely deep, but it does go down a bit. Good 10
Cool.
feet or so.
We
Swim.
also wanted to look at the shiny rock here. To do
Go
that.
ahead and make me an Arcana check.
I can
Can
do
I-
that.
Can I help Michiko instead?
Yes.
I will do that
Shit.
instead. Roll again.
Come on. Higher. Shit.
Damn. Still.
19's alright though. You'd have to get closer to understand exactly what it is, but whatever is the sort of cloud that hangs over it, it does not seem natural.
Oh, that's so good. Unnatural things. I can ritual cast detect magic. Justified.
It's only within 30 feet though.
Oh, you're right.
Means
Throw
Sit
a
around
boat
here.
out and get
Yeah.
closer.
I guess I used my boat. No, wait. My boat's magical. I guess I used their boat.
what?
Yeah.
I guess I used
So
a
he
rowboat.
doesn't hurt
Yeah.
the magical boat.
Understandable.
Okay. Oh no.
It's for emergencies
Let me find you a boat.
That rock is. Oh gosh,
I
how do
can-
I do my voice again? That
I
rock is
can get a
magical.
car.
Get a car. Yeah. Vroom, vroom. I can get a house.
Oh my god.
We got a boat.
I can get
I
a
like-
blacksmith.
What the fuck? Oh.
He's-
His name is Blacksmith.
I have a nug.
Oh, okay, thank you.
God.
Wait, why isn't it transparent? Why does it have a white background? What the
I think it looks better with a white background.
God. I'm moving at the fucking speed of light because the moment I leave you, everything goes to shit.
What else can I? Why is there a white? Why is there a cat person here?
Saw the cat.
Wait. You killed Joker.
You never see it coming.
Why is that? Wow.
Oh god, it's a skinny boat.
What the fuck is
Banana.
this boat doing?
That's a kayak.
I
Oh my
know
god,
things.
it doesn't want to resize.
Kind of whack boat.
There you go. You have a boat.
I got a boat.
Let's go. So what's the state of our boat right now? Is it like being taken
At the
care
moment,
of?
these two are bickering, and there are a few sailors, sort of looking over this spot. That there is just a large, massive boulder, several splintered boards on the front of the ship where it first landed. The entire front sail is sort of tilted over and sort of leaning up against the side. It, they are overseeing the damage, but don't quite know what to do yet. God
I
damn it,
believe in
forgot
you
to grab
all.
this.
We'll be back soon. Sure we will. If you need help, just give us a shout.
These two continue bickering as if they didn't even hear you, but Tempest sort of leans over the side from the crow's nest, looking smug and shrugging his shoulders. He looks down at you. I'm sure they'll be at it for a while, so go ahead.
They sure love yelling at each other.
No, they don't, but you know,
Oh,
I like it. It's funny.
would anyone like
Yeah.
to come along with me?
Either Val or I, but
Sh-
Val can go.
Shandira? No? Oh, Val?
Sure,
Yay!
sure.
I don't have to roll this boat alone.
Ah, yes, of course. More
Row,
labor.
row, row your boat in the ocean. Merrily, 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 like I don't fucking know anymore. Down the ocean's current.
Wait, it's in the.
Oh wait,
it's-
I have a recorder.
Oh no.
I don't have one in real life though. I wish I did.
Wait,
Oh, I thought
Dude.
that's what you were reaching for.
Oh,
Like you're
no.
about to go.
I thought it was gonna be funny.
dude, this boat broke my map too.
Oh no.
There's like
Oh my
there's like
fucking God.
arrows now stuck on the thing.
I don't know what to do anymore. The boat's giving me fucking problems.
I love maps.
Boat's
Yeah.
curse.
Yeah.
Should I Arcana check now?
Yeah,
Yes,
probably.
as you get closer, are you using detect magic or are you just doing it naturally?
I'll start ritual casting along the way.
Okay, sure.
May as well.
Let's see, where are you? Yeah, you're 30 feet now. As you get closer, and as your detect magic is up, it does seem like the front portion of this rock, just the entirety of it, sort of lights up with this obviously magical aura. Go ahead and make an Arcana check again. With
It's
advantage.
Magic rock.
I'll help. Yeah.
Shit.
Roll again.
Again.
Oh,
Again.
shit.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
You're not entirely sure what this is, but it is obviously magical, and a lot of it, and that could be either a very good thing or a very bad thing. You're not entirely certain.
What kind of magic does it feel like?
It really doesn't feel like a school of magic, unfortunately. It just feels
Holy
like it's an aura of magic.
Who left a giant magic rock here?
So, what even is it? Do you know? Have you seen something like this before?
No. Well, maybe. Is there things like the Sea Crack thing?
Giant rocks of magic? No.
No, I've never seen anything like this in my life. Who would leave a giant source of magic in the ocean? I want to touch it.
Maybe don't. Right?
Can I maybe try and reach? I'm reaching, probably reach.
It's like.
It
30
probably
feet?
can. Yeah.
think so. Yeah, your pet can't reach, but the mage hand itself can. Wait,
But it's magical, Val. We have to experiment every once in a while.
and what if it explodes? And
It's not going to explode.
Famous
just
last
like the,
words.
just like the thing that you tried to charge and almost
But
exploded.
that didn't explode. It could have exploded.
Exactly.
No, this one will be fine. This is the very magical Misty Rock.
Action dodge. Smile.
All right.
I'm gonna look around.
Yeah, I'm coming back to you in a moment. Okay.
Oh no.
As your mage hand touches the rock, nothing seems to happen for a moment. And the sort of purplish blue light that it gives off as it sort of touches, you sort of look at it a moment. Assuming nothing is happening, you sort of turn to Val a moment before turning back and looking at the mage hand as it begins to violently sort of erupt into this bright light as it shakes and shimmers on the rock and then explodes into a tiny little ball of fire that eventually dissipates.
That was a very strong reaction.
Well,
Hey, the rock didn't explode, my mage hand did.
so, what did you learn?
Nothing. There was nothing to learn from that. There was a reaction, and we tested the limits. Now we do it again.
Let's not. What if we just didn't do it again?
Val just started rowing the boat while doing it again. Alright, let's try it one more time.
Maybe let's get a bit back. Let's
She's
get
gonna start
a bit further
guessing.
back.
She's gonna start guessing me and moving it towards.
Can I try and row the boat a bit
You
back?
could roll the boat.
Sure.
You could.
Like, as far back as we can, yeah.
Oh, I can't fucking move the boat on this map, please.
Thank you.
But you could just, with a excited,
that's
curious
about
look,
as
has her
far
tongue
as-
sticking out while she's casting mage hand towards the rock.
Yeah, that's as far as we can go, but, you know.
Okay.
Ooh.
Even worse. Wow.
A very similar reaction happens as you watch it intently this time as it touches the rock and violently lights up and then explodes.
I think it only does that.
Satisfied?
I want to touch it myself, but
Again.
I guess.
No.
I guess.
No.
I guess. I guess it's just it's the best we get.
Let's get back to the others. We have to take care of our boat and whatever attacked us.
Alright.
I'm gonna touch that rock one day.
Okay.
I guess you can,
You two. Both of you make me
Okay.
perception checks.
Oh boy. My
Come on.
favorite.
You have hyper eyes.
I know I have
Dude.
eyebrows. I'm not gonna fucking find my shit. Hold on.
The two dummy sick people at the beach. The fuck is.
I mean, to
You
be fair,
right, you
Tanya's
right.
done like more diplomacy than most of the other people.
Yeah.
This is true.
Imagine.
You don't want me. You don't want Michiko doing diplomacy at all.
No, we don't.
Where's
Like
my
being the
skill
highest
check?
charisma.
What?
Exactly.
Marie,
They're
right-
not there anymore.
it's
Oh,
literally
I'm
there.
blind. I'm
It
blind.
took me 2 seconds to see it.
I don't perceive anyway. It doesn't
Oh my
matter.
I
god.
don't see any milfs here.
Alright. Yeah,
For
as
being
you look
blind,
around.
can I do it again, just for funsies?
Sure. Just for funsies.
Okay, cool. It
No,
says
the
skill. I
one
just wanted to
miles.
see.
No,
Okay,
never
this
mind.
one was
Okay,
better.
It's still very bad. As you look around, the beach seems relatively empty. You obviously look and you can see that off in the distance there's a small house rising up above a small cliffside deeper in the jungle. But for the most part, the entire span of beach here is very empty, other than the birds and insects you can hear coming from the deeper portion of the jungle just to your south.
Are there any crabs?
With your eyes, no.
Oh,
Do I see any crabs?
Not near you. A few sort of scurrying around over here, burying themselves in the sand.
I wonder what Michiko's doing.
As you both then violently hear one of the hands explode.
I bet she's fine.
Looks like more magic
So nothing
bullshit.
new.
Oh God, we're dying out here.
Anyway.
Oh no. Anyway.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
Christ. Alright, do we want to just row the boat to the island and just pretend it's there? Or do you
Sure,
make the
if that's
boat?
where you guys are going.
It's up to Val.
You said that this was a jungle?
For the
I
most
think
part,
we're
yes. It's relatively
Are there,
dense.
is there monkey?
Make another perception check.
Now I want to see if there's monkey too.
Both of you
It's
make
important.
perception checks.
There's monkey.
Monkey.
I really want to fucking see that monkey.
We both really want to find some fucking monkey.
Return.
Monkey.
Fuck the
Come
moles.
on.
As you sort of scan the tree line for wildlife, in the hopes of finding rarely anything, you do see a few small, what look to be apes of some sort of moving around in the trees, staring at you as you sort of approach. Very cautious. However, Tanya... One moment as I grab the token.
Oh no, monkey token.
Not
Eight
monkey
together strong.
Oh.
You wanted to find the monkey, but the monkey found you.
Ooh, ooh.
Or would you want to go by off to the boat or to the shore?
Yeah, to the probably like this is like a 2-person boat or a 3-person
You
boat.
could fit 3 people in there.
We could drive by and grab
Yeah.
the deer.
Yeah.
Who's this hot man?
hot
As you are
monkey.
looking around the tree line, you realize that there was a
Yo.
person sitting on a rock just behind you the entire time, and he just sort of lazily has his arm up against his chin and is just sort of staring in your direction as you finally lock eyes with him.
Monkey man.
I have speak with animals.
Well, hello there. I do hope that your eyes for animals aren't exactly as poor as your talkativeness.
What?
Huh?
I see.
You gotta speak in simpler sentences for these two.
Let me just watch.
He just sort of awkwardly stares in your direction, very upset at the moment.
You miscreant.
Is that what you say?
That's quite the large word for someone of your kind.
Heard village of miscreant.
I suppose that would be something you could call this place. Though no, I'm
It's
not a
on
member.
Hmm.
Why are you in the jungle?
I go where I please. And this was a comfortable spot. With a view, perhaps. I saw you ride in and collide with the rocks. And then decide to play around with a very large magical stone.
I think rocks collided with us.
I was actually sort of hoping that the little one over there would have gone and touched it herself. Would have been quite the fireworks display.
Give us 10 minutes.
I see, Squint.
Michiko is curious, but Tanya pauses for a second. Not very self-preservant.
She's not
She
very
doesn't watch
smart.
herself.
I understand. Though the duller of the sorts are always the most fun to watch as they crash and burn.
I can't wait to roll new characters because of a rock.
At this point,
This
I
guy's
will
kind
say
of
that
pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
as they're having this conversation, you three are arriving. I'm not pulling the boat. The boat. can
Yeah, no, I don't
stay
want you to
there.
pull the
I don't
boat.
wanna
It
fucking
could
deal
take
with
a
that
while.
broken boat.
I don't want to take the boat no more.
You guys are pulling up alongside, pulling the boat onto the shoreline and hitting the sands, where you do see your friends talking to someone obscured slightly by the trees.
Hello, tree man.
What are they up to again?
Talking to a tree man.
Elias looks visibly annoyed.
When
Oh.
doesn't he?
When
Oh,
there's
all
no
the time.
around.
He just has resting bitch face.
Yeah.
He's happy when Mills are around though.
Yeah.
Well, you are a new band of cast and characters for my little island here.
This is your
So I
island?
do hope that you do make it enjoyable for me.
Oh. I can do this. Waves.
He chuckles,
who are you
albeit a
exactly?
bit sarcastically.
He talks to Het. Very confusing.
Oh, and this
Not
is my
like-
friend Conduit.
Not
That's
like
it.
kitties. She pets an invisible cat.
Conduit, wave.
Is everybody here crazy?
You're the person who controls it. Why would you tell it to wave?
Because Conduit's his own person.
No, he's a hat.
He's a person stuck in a hat.
You are the one in the
I
hat.
think it's just a hat. We do not hear any other person. I think you're insane.
Who are you again?
I'm Chico.
You can see the man beginning to
Anya.
chuckle slightly as his slightly bluish scaled skin he sits up a bit. My name doesn't quite matter just yet. Perhaps you'll learn it someday. Albeit if you can entertain me enough. For now, though, you do have company, as he sort of points in the opposite direction. As you do hear a voice beginning to sort of call out from the other direction.
What do you want to be entertained by?
Wait,
Wanna
Chico's
wrestle?
gonna record her.
wait,
Oh,
where's the
yeah,
voice coming
I can
from?
play the recorder.
Hello?
Oh, okay.
You could wrestle.
Hello?
That's entertaining.
What's everybody's passive perception?
Uh,
13,
16.
I think 11. And let me look. It's been a while since I've actually considered it.
You don't.
It should be on your token. If you put it
Uh,
there.
15.
Yeah, 15 for me as well.
roll. Do you have perception provisions?
Hmm.
Nikuka?
Hold on, I actually think I can jerk that quickly. Oh yeah, I can. 15, 15,
11.
11.
Oh, I don't
16.
even know if I do.
Let me check. I got you. I got you.
Looked at the chicken. What?
I'm gazing. You don't have perception proficiency, so yeah, it's 15.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so, as you hear this voice and a few of your heads just naturally turn to look, Tanya and, Elias, you're really the only ones who hear it. But you hear the shifting of the, branches behind you as you turn to look at the woman coming, to see the man that was there is now gone, as just this echoing voice sort of limits through the area. You'll know how to entertain me when I see it. Whoops. Wow.
Was the,
Okay,
Is that-
jackass.
good? What? Was the recorder not good?
No, it wasn't.
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Who are you? You have a little baby dragon.
She is carrying a small, like, lizard creature, though it may not be entirely a dragon as far as you know.
Oh. You have a little lizard. Well, I guess a big lizard.
How old is she?
She does look somewhere between early 20s.
Oh my
She's
fucking
not
God.
very old.
God damn it.
All right,
please.
understandable.
Have a nice day.
Have a good
Have
day.
a nice day.
I'm Leisha. Who are all of you?
We were
I'm Machiko. Hello.
we were traveling through here, and our boat got attacked, so we had to get to some land.
I heard. Unfortunately, that's not too uncommon.
Do you know why or what happened, or what happens usually?
I can explain. Though, come with me. You can meet others first. You aren't,
Meet new
pirates
people.
or anything?
No.
I mean,
No,
no, we're not pirates.
My pet
Adventurous.
lizard.
we're looking for something, but we're not trying to steal.
Can I pet lizard? She's like
you'd like
slowly
to.
reaching out.
Alright.
The lizard sort of tilts its head and sort of looks to you as you're reaching towards it, and very, almost like a child, like shyly nudges into the girl and sort of wraps itself around her. Sorry, he's, a little shy.
Oh, okay.
Is my man
He kind of
just like
backs away, also slightly childish.
Aw.
And who are the others you want us to meet?
Follow me, I'll show you. She sort of turns and starts fast walking through a bit of the wood.
Wink.
You're walking so fast. Oh.
Well, we'll reluctantly follow, I guess.
She gets to this point where it looks like this mostly just barricade. And you sort of see as she tilts one of the single pieces downwards, and it completely shifts downwards and almost like a ramp over top.
Machiko memorize for next time.
Anya jumped over it. Hold up.
Wow.
Fucking
Yeet.
show off.
Don't hit your head.
Hold on, I gotta reveal a bunch of tokens, hold on.
People.
Tokens.
Whoa, people. That man has
that's
a
sick.
parrot. That man has 3 hands.
Oh,
That
that's
woman is
sick.
very, very close to the camera.
She is. Marnie.
Yo.
That person has seaweed hair.
This place looks cool.
Alright, as you've been walking through, you've been smelling and sort of seeing a bit of liveliness, as it doesn't seem like this place is very populated, but there are a few people. The smokes are coming out of a few of the homes, and people are walking about, going about their days. You see others skinning leathers and working on animals and such, as she continues walking through the small path towards the center of what looks to be this village, as two sides sort of hill upwards in a slightly opened area. She starts walking over towards this way, as another younger, or sorry, this one is a slightly older woman, late 40s or so, sort of looks over and sort of sees her approach. Well, hello there. We haven't had a large group like this in quite some time.
Hello.
I found them coming in off the shore, and I was going to have them meet with the leaves. She is almost slightly nervous as Tanya sort of envelops her space.
We're meeting leaves?
This
The,
place looked cool.
Touch the lizard.
Very humanoid looking woman that really doesn't, as you've seen a bunch of strange characters as you were walking through, other appendages and gills and strange skin colors and such. This woman looks strangely very, very normal.
Does Leisha also look just like a human, or
She
is
looks
like-
relatively humanoid. Albeit, I'll say, go ahead and make me a perception check, Tanya.
I'm very close. Can I have advantage?
Go ahead, sure. This is also relying on scent, and I don't think that you, I think you have advantage for that, I don't remember.
I don't
No,
know.
but she could get
I rolled
wasted
awful
people.
anyway.
She wants to buy them.
Unfortunately, the,
I'm too
bombardment
distracted by
of
the
all the
lizard.
the bombardment of all of the senses here and the lizard distracting you, it's very hard to make out exactly if she's any different as well. But they both look like relatively normal humans, albeit she is obviously carrying a lizard that you don't quite see very often. Marne chuckles a bit. Well, I am Marne. I am, well, the resident mom here.
I never had a mom.
She's stunned for a moment.
Okay.
Anya turns around. Okay.
I'm very sorry to hear that. In any case, you are welcome to our island here. You should check in with the leaves, as she said.
It's okay. Can't
But
really
if you
miss
need
what
anything,
don't
come
have.
to me.
What? Tanya's mouth is agape. How Machiko is like introducing herself.
Well, I was just disassociating.
But I won't keep you any longer.
Just looking at trees.
I won't keep you any longer. If you need anything, come back to me when you're done.
Why isn't Elias interested in Marty? She said she's the resident mom.
What do you
All in
two
due time.
do here? He's learned not to just walk up and immediately proposition them.
Exactly.
He's learning.
She's not Brock from Pokemon.
It's beginning
What
to-
do I do here?
What do you two do here?
Well,
look-
I do things like sewing and creating clothes and other such things. I keep look over a lot of the people here when they come in young, and they sometimes leave old. Sometimes they don't leave at all. In any case, I just oversee some of the day-to-day things here.
So
Make sure
she's like-
everyone has what they need.
People leave here?
Of course. No one's ever truly stuck here.
What do you do?
Oh, I'll let the Leafs explain.
Leaves?
Yes. They are oak and tea.
Do the trees talk?
The trees talk?
They're not trees. She
Oh.
continues walking before you continue to bombard her with questions.
But you said oak and tree.
And she gets to about here. As you see two sets of two different people. Very much looking different than a lot of the people you've seen. They are very well armored and covered in weapons and things. The two over here look like they're having a small conversation as they just sit on logs. Both of them look to be sort of oiling their weapons currently. This one looking to be showing the other one how it's supposed to be done. Her weapon, however, is very different and strange, as it is massive. A long, double-sided greatsword, for which a lot of you probably would not have seen in any of your time.
Michiko will be distracted.
However, Leisha sort of points you up towards these two, both wearing these large crow masks. They have similar cloaks as they look to be discussing silently to each other, but seeing you approach, they face and stop talking. I brought along some new people as they wrecked up on the northern shore. This one sort of takes a step forward while the other one takes a step back, bowing slightly towards you. I see. You are welcome on our island, and we can assist you in your need. Though we do ask for payment in some form, at least in our vicinity. The others might be more giving.
What
You want
do
you want Tanya pay with body? She says this matter-of-factly without being embarrassed at all, because it is clear that she does not understand that means something other than work.
It does not seem to faze them,
Slow
as they, that is a possibility.
Tanya nods. Think that's a totally normal conversation.
you take what kind? You take all kinds of payment, I guess.
I'm going to go back to what I was doing, fetching and such. I'm sure they're going to ask you a lot of questions. She sort of quickly tries to walk away.
Bye, Alicia. Miss you.
Goodbye.
What a nice night.
So, could you tell us a bit more about this place and potentially what attacked us? We were attacked
Of
by
course.
a boulder that was
What's
thrown at
werewolf?
us.
Of
Werewolf
course.
threw a thing at us.
I am Oak Leaf, and this is my wife, Tea Leaf. We are members of the Crimson Hand, an order which we use our bodies in a more experimental sense, in that we are not meant to be in our traditional forms forever.
Is this whole island a part of that faction?
No.
Have any of us heard of that before?
Make a history check.
Sure,
Tanya also
I would love to.
experiments with body.
Yo, Shandir, you pretty good at those.
I'm gonna have to at least just make the mental note to sit
I'm
down.
gonna give myself guidance as well.
Hell
I
yeah.
rolled
Okay.
a roll. I
Hallelujah.
rolled a 10.
Shandira being very well read, you have heard of the Crimson Hand. They're not exactly a secret organization, but they aren't exactly a very popular one. The Crimson Hand are an order of blood hunters. They are mostly found towards the northern end of Aietherhall and Boneside. That is apparently where their origins were made. However, they are wanderers and explorers of many sorts, and a lot of them are very eccentric in that they experiment with their own bodies and others so that they can improve upon their combat prowess, along with doing other things like making themselves immune to disease and other such things. Most commonly, you do know that they are, at least those that are of the order and show that they are of the order, tend to wear masks of different sorts, much like what they are wearing now.
Alrighty. And she relays the information that she knows back to the
Oh.
party.
Would you like payment in blood?
No, there's.
That is a possibility.
Oh. Okay.
Those that attacked you were a different sect of this island before, much long ago. They were a band of werewolves trying to turn as many as those they could find, sinking ships and taking the survivors. Though they are diminished in number now, they are not diminished in their ferocity. They most likely tried to attack your ship, and it seems they succeeded. However, we are mostly on a ceasefire of sorts. we do not attack each other, as we have an agreement to do so. So you are safe for the time being on this island.
Squints at time being.
Can I insight the thing about being safe?
Sure, go ahead.
There we go. Nah.
I mean, he seems like he's relatively telling you the truth. There's always going to be a bit of danger no matter where you are, especially in the Southern Islands. But
Yeah, fair enough. And how long have you and this other bands been on these islands?
hard to say. This village has been here for some time. However, my dear here have only been here for about a decade or so. The hand swaps out our replacements every few decades whenever they feel it is necessary to continue experimentation.
Interesting. Tanya says, not having understood any of it. You want us to deal with werewolf? Maybe she trails off.
Unfortunately, I would not like to start a full-on conflict with them. Though it would seem like the most pertinent question or answer to the question they propose of violence and of violence of none else. They are not so easily killed or slain.
I mean, talking with them.
At the moment, we have a relative peace. You just unfortunately came into their sightline, it seems.
Do they only inhabit this island? Or the island that we passed by, I
They
suppose?
keep to themselves on that island. At least to us.
And how much do you know about the... I'm sorry. How much do you know about the surrounding islands and such? Since you've been here quite some time.
Small amounts. Mostly the Yonti are to our east. But we don't have much dealings with them either.
That's
Most
me.
do not come to us other than to trade, or in their own haste as they shipwreck.
Oh, you said you could help us repair the ship in return for help?
Yes, I can help you with your repairs. We have many goods and services that we could provide. However, I would like something in equal return. You are all very, well endowed.
What?
Tanya.
Powerful
Oh.
creatures. Powerful creatures have powerful bodies, easy to work with and mold.
I'm not very strong.
And what
Maybe.
exactly is it that you want?
I wish to use your bodies for experiments. Attempt things. Perhaps you will find them useful in time.
How? Tanya already... Strange. Tanya flexes her hand and a claw shows up for a moment.
Perhaps you would like longer claws, in a sense. That is obviously the most simple of things. It would be much more intricate than that.
Would it hurt? Damage?
Nothing is without any sort of cost.
God, I'm trying to justify this to myself so hard. Please help.
I know.
Tanya
I
looks
wanted to do
interested.
this
Hey,
out of
yo,
character so badly.
mutation table, let's go, boys.
Dude, I wanted to
Do
do
you-
this as soon as I heard they existed. Fuck.
Do you know
I'm down being a
anything
mutant, let's
about-
go.
Do you know anything about lycanthropic? She basically only knows that word. That's like the longest word that she knows.
I'm proud of her.
Bad.
I do, a bit. We all do. The Crimson Hand has many lichens in our midst. There's one among the village here. And of course, you could go asking on the other island if you want to end up in a fight, possibly, as they will only see to that you fight your way in.
Tanya looks around quite a bit when they mention that somebody else on this island is a lichen.
Go ahead and make a
What is
perception
it?
check.
She also, yeah. Her hair is caught in her face.
You have time to decide if you wish. I assume your repairs will take some time, even with our assistance. We do not force others into our experiments. A cost is always given. Even those that stay here, they are experimented on by choice. And when they return to Aietherhall or wherever they wish to decide, they are free people to do so. Are even given a reward from the Order when they return if they decide to find us.
I have interest.
And how long have you specifically been working in this field, I suppose?
He turns to his partner. I have been experimenting and helping the Order for all my life, I suppose. Several decades. I've been working with the people here for a decade or so. Some have come and gone. Most here have been here for some time. Most don't seem to want to leave.
Squint.
That's why I'm
Okay.
excited for new blood.
Oh.
So the people who stay in this village, are they all people who have just come by or people born here? How long has it even existed?
Hard to say. In our records, or as far as I have been told, it has been here for some time. Many, many, many decades. Band of survivors, a good place to set sail and stop, it seems. But we have only had it for some time, and have only worked with it for some time. People here, some of them have been born here, some of them came to us in different ways. You'll have to ask them specifically, as I don't know all of their stories.
I see. Well, thank you for that much. We should talk after. We need some time before we decide on something so difficult.
I understand.
Off we go. Somewhere.
Alright. They both sort of bow and look to you as they return to each other's side and start talking silently to each other once more. Where would you
Anya's
like to head?
going to be not to sound weird, smelling anybody around her to see if they're a werewolf.
Go make perception check.
God damn.
Can I give her guidance?
Like,
Sure.
as she walks up to people and greets them, she's going to be making those checks.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So these two do not smell like vampires. Though you do get this strange, almost. How do I describe this? It's almost like a mixture of like nuts and flowers. Very potpourri smelling as you arrive to these two. As you hear a small conversation as you walk up. Now look here, darling. You need to apply it slowly and for a long period of time. Otherwise it will not stick to your metal. You will not slice through them like cattle. You've explained this so many times. I can't... This is boring. We need to do something else. As she sort of turns and sees you looking over. The large-headed woman sort of sits up and looks in your direction as she sort of tilts it upwards. Hello there. What are you doing interrupting us?
I'm trying to meet people. Tanya pushes her fingers together.
Oh, so cute.
Sorry.
I see. I apologize for my previous discrepancies. She sort of sets her large sword to the side, up against the house as she sort of stands up. How tall are you, Tanya?
I think 7 feet, or let me try and remember. I think I put it on a sheet somewhere. Seven and a half.
Okay. She's pushing almost 7. As the dress sort of obscures it a bit as she was sitting. As she stands up, she lanks upwards in size, much higher than what you thought you would be seeing. As she sort of pulls her hat to the side and sort of pulls the dress out and curtsies towards you. Victoria Walmarsh. Hand of the Crimson Hand. My apologies. I did not realize you were wanting to meet each other.
Oh, we were just talking with Oak and T, and I just wanted to get to know the people around here.
I see. Well, you ain't gonna find much in this one, as she sort of points to the sassy child to her side, who very quickly rolls her eyes and crosses her arms as he looks away. But we are also part of the hand, as they said. Just visiting for the time being. This one needs to get their infusion from Miss T here.
God, they're fucking witchers.
That was what the Blood Hunter was based off of.
She's Southern Belle.
She is.
Let's see.
Oh, so would you two be like a guard of the Crimson Hand?
I suppose that's a way of saying it. Most of us just wander, finding jobs and what we need to be. Some are offered by the hand, some are not. I do what I wish.
That sounds kind of like us. Kind of.
I suppose it could be. The adventuring sword is one for the blood hunters. Crimson Hand. It's a very common mixture.
Makes sense.
Anything else you wish? I'm not the most informed on all the people here, as we've only just arrived about a few weeks ago.
Alright. Tanya kind of walks away, backs up. Still nothing.
See you later then. She sits down. Where are y'all headed?
She is going to do what she just said, and she's going to literally walk around and try and meet every single person.
Alright.
I guess we're following Tanya so she doesn't get into too much trouble.
Okie
True.
dokie.
Chandera is gonna stay behind and ask a question.
Sure. Say silent talking stops as they see you approach. What can I
Chico
help
will
you
be
with?
I have a small question, and
Sure.
would you guys be able to tell what happened to me after, or like what happened to my body after, what is it, the great? I forgot what that thing is.
Fire, calamity. There's many words.
Yeah, the great calamity.
They sort of look at you.
How old. Yeah, indicating how old she really is.
Yeah, they look to you in confusion for a moment as it sort of, you can see beneath the mask of eyes sort of finding recollection in what you're saying. I see. So you're very, very, very old. Very interesting. I'm unsure of what exactly you mean by your body being changed, but I can always inspect if you wish.
That will be my payment for help.
Hold up.
Allow me to ruse that over. Such an old elf. We don't find elves very often, especially full breeds. It's a very tempting offer, but there's also so much more I could do with it. I will ruse it over, and when the rest of you have come to a decision, I will let you know mine.
Alrighty. And she will mosey on away.
Shindira be like, can you help me and accept this as payment to you? Smile.
Yeah, because they'll get research out of it. They get knowledge.
Big brain.
FBI.
Knowledge.
Machiko,
Nah.
what are you doing? Standing by a
waiting.
tree.
Just waiting.
Okay.
Just waiting, being scared.
Understandable.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
She just said she didn't have a mom.
Yeah. Machiko gonna try to grab sleeve with Chandera. Like pinch.
Steps away a little bit.
She'll walk slowly.
Hurry up.
Hello.
Alright, as you approach this woman, she is very strangely partially elven features, but as you look her over, she has these almost fish-like scales along the side of her cheeks and arms, webbed hands and feet, and she sort of walks a bit awkwardly as she seems a bit uncomfortable on the surface. As she sort of turns from what she was doing, she looks like she's carrying a long row of fish along her arm on a string. Hello there. How can I help you?
Oh, I'm new here. I just the boat got attacked, and I wanted to meet the people in the village. Just
I see.
because.
I am Zonda, fisherman here among the crew. You can tell she's trying, almost like she's having a hard time breathing, as she clears her throat constantly and sort of rasps through her words.
Would you like a water skin?
No, it's fine. It's just a difficult among the shore. all the time, but it's fine. I am on the way to deliver more fish if you wish to come and meet others.
That sounds interesting.
Come along.
I would assume she is not a werewolf, but
You very much can tell without even really looking at her, she is not a werewolf.
She's a
as you
werefish.
come over towards here.
She's a werefish.
There's a long rack of like fish drying in the sun that this man with several arms is sort of flaking them off very quickly with a flick of several knives that he has. Gabriel, Draylen, we have new blood, it seems. As they both turn towards your head, this one with the mohawk and elven-like features as well has sort of strange bulbous fins and sort of features along him, a parrot that he holds on his shoulder. He looks over to you and very coldly just sort of immediately looks away as he goes back to what he is doing, which looks to be like sort of cleaning fish. Other than the scale working over here, he's cleaning the rest of the scales off, rinsing them off and such, before hanging them up onto a drying rack. This one, however, turns to all of you all, and while he's still flaying several of the fish, just his head turned away, not even looking at what he is doing. Well, hello. You are quite something. As he sort of stares at this one in particular. Such blue skin. Quite interesting. Though it does not make you very well evolved. Easy to spot.
But what if he was swimming?
I suppose you have me there.
Okay.
She sort of takes her row of fish and starts hanging it up for it to be cut down. Well then, what brings you all to our small little village? Are you here to evolve as well?
Maybe.
Into monkey.
Return to monkey. Our ship got attacked and we had to dock somewhere.
I see, so you are like some of the others who were brought here, wrecked aboard ships, finding nothing, finding a new home, evolving to a new form, taking on those around you.
Yes, at least partly. Part of that, yes.
I see.
Tanya looks over at the very loud noise that Machiko just made.
She's trying to hide very poorly.
Trip over a set of like wooden buckets.
She said you were like a crew or something, right?
Oh, I am not of... Well, I meant more than that. We're all crew. We're all family now.
Oh. So, you're still, land born, I suppose. Not like that, but, like, you stay on the island. You don't have a ship.
No, we don't. Eventually, we believe, as most do, I need to evolve to my peak form so that I can return to the land and show it off. The height of all humanity.
You gonna become an octopus?
Blink.
No, you see. 8 arms is too many. There becomes a spot where too many arms is unruly and impossible to yield. 4, however, is very useful. Many things can be done, but does not overwield the body.
Yeah, but, you just need 2 more because your feet count.
What? No. You need your feet to move.
Octopuses can
Now 4 legs,
walk.
possibly. How could
Trying
that
to be
work?
Squidward. It's happening.
Well, I mean, technically, octopuses can walk on 2 legs in the water too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the water.
I mean,
My
if they
body
had
is
enough
not
core
set up like an
strength, which they
octopus.
don't.
Yeah. Just get ripped. Just go to the gym, bro.
In either case, my body is not ready yet. I will leave when I need to leave. Show upon the world my magnificent form.
What do you mean by your body is not ready yet?
It's not perfect. It needs to be perfect. I need to evolve, ascend to the highest form of being.
So, what kind of side effects did you have from getting those experiments? Was it something
Side
severe?
effects? I suppose there were some side effects. Loss of appetite, things of that nature. Phantom limbs. I did have 6 arms at once, but I said it was too unruly, hard to manage. I had to get rid of them. Now it's a little painful in those spots, but soon enough my skin will be crawled with scales. I will be impossible to be denied. I won't bleed blood.
How are you going to do that?
Well, they will figure it out. The Leafs, they know how to make arms and graft limbs, things of that nature. Eventually it will come. And I will wreak my peach form and return. These two have begun to just sort of walk off and roll their eyes at this man as if they've heard this story many times.
She's also going to sniff for all 3 of them to see if there's a werewolf.
I hate
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, I give guidance. Oh,
Okay.
ooh.
You don't smell a werewolf among the 3 of them. However, you do smell a werewolf somewhat nearby. Possibly northern.
So, I guess I wouldn't be able to know if it was in a house or not.
No. You just know it's somewhat
Just bust
nearby.
into someone's
You have
house.
the scent.
Easy.
You just need to track it.
Okay. I'll leave you to your ascension.
Yes, you will. You will You will see my magnificence soon enough. Everyone shall know.
pain.
Okay.
Would Tanya have to do like survival checks for tracking, or
No, it's fine.
uh,
Just
So,
follow it
yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, I'm not like tracking footprints. I'm just a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Chasing scent,
guess-
like
I
literally.
guess. Yeah, I guess we're following Tanya's wacky adventure.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk away from that guy.
Tanya is almost getting on all 4s, but she's stopping herself.
Okay.
What you got there, boy?
Alright. As you follow
I'm
the source
RPG
to
idly.
She jumps into the bush.
As you follow the source, as you see Tanya literally just jump over this small cliffside into the bush here, you see the woman you saw before as she's... Ah! Are you alright?
Okay. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. She walks up and smells a little bit closer.
Very werewolf.
Are you? I don't know how to ask. She kind of flexes a wolf claw a little bit.
I don't like that part of me.
Push his fingies together.
Honestly, Tanya might end up just going back here.
Fuck
Ooh.
yeah.
I don't like that part of me.
If I could ask you, why?
It's unfettered. Unnecessary. I don't need it.
You aren't much for combat.
No. It wasn't my choice. I didn't want it.
Tanya looks down.
All it does is make me a target now. Those people across the island, all they do is try to take me when they want.
Oh. Do you think Tanya's kind of thinks a little bit. Were you born like this, or did you?
No. Came in off a wreck. I don't know who my parents were. They weren't there whenever I woke up. All I remember ever since then is being on this island. That's what they told me, at least.
So you were bitten?
I don't know.
Did you ever ask the Crimson Moon people?
They didn't change me, if that's what you're asking.
No,
At least that's what they say.
Just to observe and see if you were transformed, or if you were always.
I don't need to know. I've never asked, but I don't need to know. It doesn't matter. I just want it removed. All it causes is pain.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to pain. Doesn't bother me too much.
You live a different life than me. I don't wish to have that life. I just want to live. Be at peace.
I understand. On a later topic, where did you end up finding that little guy?
Sort of adjusts it to look at it for a moment as she sort of props it up a bit. He was on the island. I found an egg in a nest that was abandoned, and I nursed it back. It's sort of stuck to me ever since. Not even sure what it really is.
Since I almost feel like hold up. I got thrown off. Maybe it was since I was raised in the woods, or because of the bestial blood. I feel a little bit more in tune with nature. I don't know if that's your experience.
I suppose. It's the only thing I've really known. I've been in this chunk of my whole life, as far as I'm aware. It doesn't really take the wolf inside me to really view it as such. Just how I came up.
I understand. Maybe we'll talk again later. I just wanted to make sure.
You're welcome. She sort
Tanya
of
gives a
awkwardly turns a little.
Tanya gives like a small like. She attempts to mimic the curtsy that she saw earlier, except she is not wearing like anything, so she just kind of like bows her legs a little bit, realizes that it looks kind of dumb, and then kind of like scurries away a little bit.
There's a
And then
slight
she leaps back over the fucking barricade.
There's a slight smirk and chuckle at it as she sort of turns away, awkward, and goes back to what she was doing, which looks like she's gathering berries and such.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Blink. You ever just jump over a wall, make casual conversation, jump over again?
All the
What do you
time.
do?
On a daily basis.
I feel like we need to resolve the werewolf situation. I wouldn't want more people to be salvaged or wrecked, or maybe even attacked.
If this order and they said that they wouldn't want a full-on conflict, I don't think will be of much help.
I don't mean a conflict. I just mean talking.
I don't think that somebody who just attacks any passerby boats would like to talk, but that's just my opinion.
Maybe we'll think it over.
Just, we shouldn't make it worse for them. Or just
They didn't
pass it.
seem like the kind of people who wanted to just talk.
Yes.
Anya kind of shrugs, looks down a bit, kicks some dirt.
Just fucking let it fall through your hands.
Okay, I'm back. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I've been kind of taking lead. Somebody else can do what they want.
So good.
Chico has gone
Time
hyperactive.
for Elias to find MILFs.
Alright, let's
Milk
do adventure.
time. Yeah. That'll be my wee man.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Come back.
You know, take Tanya with him to show that he's good with children or something.
Yes.
Wait, what? What did I miss?
Correct.
I guess we're finding MILFs now.
Okay.
Yo,
I like how she's
eyes
just subtly
emoji.
she's just resigned.
Eyes emoji. Unless combined into one Eldritch Abomination. Where'd that one MILF go?
Which one? The first one we met,
Exactly.
or the warrior one?
I don't know either.
Or all the elves we met.
I don't think they really moved. I think they're still
True.
there.
Is
I gotta
Elias
come up
into
again.
is Elias into women that are taller than him?
How
I
short
mean,
is?
he's
Or
into
how tall
both
is he?
genders, so
Oh, so he's good with dilfs too.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shit, he is a dilf himself.
There.
Wow. You were all of his kids, except Chandra, 'cause she's older than him. That would make so much sense.
By technicality, yeah. Because elf.
I'm also an elf, so yeah.
Technically
Oh,
that
well
too,
then.
yeah.
Oh, I
only
thought
have
that was
kids.
like a half elf.
No, I
Half
think
elf.
Belle's a baby elf.
Yeah, I'm baby elf,
Yeah.
Baby elf.
but still older than you.
I only have 2 kids.
That's enough.
These are the wine ants.
A wine ants.
Okay, vodka ant, wine ant.
Yes, wine ant.
There you go.
I am someone's wine ant in real life.
Hell
so-
yeah.
Same.
What is your wine of choice?
I like this one Moscato wine.
Mm-hmm.
It's very delicious. And then I drink the entire bottle and I get smashed, but that's okay.
Hell yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? I don't get drunk if I drink a whole bottle of wine. It's kind of bad.
There's like these Smirnoffs that taste just like orange juice. And
Mhm.
woo, let me tell you, but
That sounds dangerous.
Here, I will put it in.
I'll have to go figure out what it is now.
The most, like the closest to that I've drank is probably a strong zero, which is a Japanese thing. It literally doesn't taste like alcohol, but it's like 12 to 15%. And it's like, fuck.
I will put my favorite wine in the thing. I don't want to say it because it sounds bad.
Right.
It's an Italian wine. It's a Moscato. It's a D'Asti, so it's fizzy.
That's the same one!
Are you serious?
Yeah! Bro, that stuff is the best!
It's like cheesecake in a glass.
It really is, it's so good!
Holy shit.
Right then.
It's like so hard to find. You don't get it at certain like wine places. It's
Really?
imported.
I can get it at my local, liquor store.
Really?
Easily.
Holy cow. No, I had to ask my grocery
What
store
state
that I
do you live
normally
in?
go to get it.
I live in Arkansas.
Yeah, I live in Michigan, so I think liquor
This is the
laws
stuff
are
that
a lot.
tastes just like orange juice.
Yes. I knew exactly what you're talking about, screwdriver.
It's so good.
All right then. Before we get too
We're
off topic
bonding
on
over
this tangent,
wine.
yeah. What would you guys like to do? There's still more people to talk to if you want to just continue talking to people, or you can decide to do
Is there
something
more
else.
people?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You will follow the party.
I mean, we can meet more people, I guess. I don't care. Unless they're like that guy, and then I'm not going to.
What? You don't like that guy?
I like
That guy creeps me out.
What guy?
Yes.
Gabriel.
Moron,
Oh, the
man.
arm dude. Yeah. He's kind of weird.
Kind of
No,
weird,
he's
champ.
chill. It's just a little intense, you know.
He's acting a little bit sus.
I mean,
Little sussy
dude's got
Bach
4
over there.
arms, wants to become God. I mean, what do you want from him?
Does he have 4? Well, the pictures has 3, but
No,
No,
it's
he's got 4.
At 4.
1 down, 1 up. Like 1 down, 2 up, 1 with the fireball. So 4.
oh, it blended with the skin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We should take some time and process everything as well. Please don't come to any hasty decisions, I guess. She mostly looks at Tanya.
Out of character, I'm ready to roll on the mutation table. Like now.
I mean, same, but you know.
So
I
what we
will
doing,
become
team?
God.
Oh, become as gods.
Yes.
I'm kind of curious as what will happen the mutation table for you guys. That is, I'm wildly curious.
This is what I'll turn into, my ultimate form. I'm so fast, even my portrait is blurry.
Oh my gosh!
God, that.
At least she'll remain blue, or
Do you
at least
like?
she'll remain blue.
Anyway.
Anyway.
God fucking.
What time is it? Like, daytime wise?
Like middle afternoon. 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Maybe we should return to the boat, see how everything's going, and decide what to do next.
That sounds like the best.
Yes,
Alright.
it would be. I'd be more at ease discussing everything there.
Wow.
As you eventually take the boat back, the small dinghy, as you walk past Leisha once more, she sort of awkwardly blushes and gives you all a nod as she goes back to what she's doing before you get on the boat and row it just back the few couple tens of feet back over to the boat, where they are still working on things.
Tanya gives like a little wave.
Goes back to mending the ship. It's not doing a whole lot. It's gonna take a while.
Guess gotta distract herself with some work as well.
The first mate, who is sort of over here overseeing a few of the sailors who are in the middle of trying to rope the sail back into place so that it's at least holding straight for the moment, turns to all of you who have re-arrived. How's the island then? Habitable at least.
We have met some of the locals, not the ones that attacked us apparently, but it seems to be a common occurrence around these parts.
Well, it's gonna be some time before we can fix this. Even with magic, it seems like this is going to be a difficult fix on top of getting us unstuck.
No worries, I can do this all day.
And how much do you estimate that would take, more or less?
We're going to need some supplies. Some things are beyond repair. And even with the magic and the supplies, it's going to take 3 days or so of straight work.
Well, let's see. The people who live on the island told us that they could assist us in this, but of course it's not free, so we're still thinking that over. Their requests are quite odd.
I see. Do what you need to do if you need to do it. We have bodies that can also help if you need that. If it's an odd arrangement, I suppose.
I don't know if you want us to. I don't know if you want to use their bodies for that purpose.
Let's not involve more people than we have to. That would be for the best.
I see. Well, supplies would be nice if you could find them. Iron bandings, so we can readjust this sail. Lumber should be easy enough to get. We'll send out a few to cut down a tree or two to try and quickly work into something that'll help.
Should take down some notes, I guess, for what they need.
Whenever you can, then. Find that if you can. If not, we should be able to make do. It'll just... We'll probably have to find a port that can actually help service us quickly after we're back in sailing shape.
Yes, that might be difficult around these parts. We might have to go back again, if that's the case.
I'd surely hope not. There's that Yonti village on the map. Perhaps they have tradable goods. I believe it'd be worth checking that before we go all the way back.
I think this village has. They said they have resources. I don't know.
Yes, they did, but we need to talk about it more.
Then do as you
Like I
will.
said,
We will
not
continue
exactly
repairs.
free. Not-
He goes back to barking orders.
I think we should take some time to think and process what we all heard and saw. She kind of yeets herself over to the underdeck.
Okay.
Whatever that is. Just at a table, because standing is for losers.
Alright.
Peasants.
Peasants.
Imagine standing in the sun.
What are the rest of you doing?
Michiko wants her room.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess we're not doing anything else on that one, then just go to my room too.
We could ask what they intend to do. I'd assume that would probably shape our decision making more. It's not like we're locked in.
From what we gathered, and the little that I can guess, I don't think they will tell us exactly what they're going to do. I don't think they even know
We-
exactly what they want to do.
They were going to. We could ask. We didn't ask.
God, I'm trying to think how smart Val actually is. Fuck.
We're the dumbass party.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
12 in 13
correct.
wisdom. That's above average. It's good enough for me.
I think I have the highest in the party.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
but though in real life, would you refuse getting some cool ass tentacle?
No, of course not.
Hell no.
Dude, I wanted to do this as soon as I heard these people existed, like way back in like session 2 or something. Come on.
Well, we'll be fighting some pretty terrifying things out there, so I think that any advantage would be useful.
That is, if it will end up being a boon and not just a detriment.
Did you see that guy? He had 4 arms. Imagine how many like weapons you could hold with 4 arms.
He said he had 6 and had to cut off 2. I don't see that as a benefit.
Well, just don't ask for 6.
Forehead.
Hold up, I'm gonna go for a second.
Yeah. Just don't get side effects. Forehead. Become the perfect
Just say
being.
no Megawall. Easy.
Just become the ultimate life form.
Just become Lavos. Let's just destroy the world.
True.
Destroy everything.
Like leave in this Earth now. I'm gonna pop out in like 200 years.
Hold on. I need another token. While we wait. The
Did they say before they would help us so we'd have to let them do experiments on us?
Yeah.
Huh?
Or
It was
some
not
form of
fully
payment.
explained.
They didn't say
It was
what
just
for.
saying that it would be in exchange.
Yeah, just some sort of payment kind of thing.
Maybe we should find that out.
Yeah.
I mean, they seem acceptable for a lot of things. So
Hold on. There we go. I am not the ultimate life form.
Whoa.
I can't even
I
tell
can't
what the
believe your
fuck that
cars.
is. Oh, yeah, that
It's
is.
very blurry, but oh well, doesn't matter.
It's cars, but with like bloom up to 7
Yeah,
million.
well, that's literally the screenshot from the anime. It was like, it was so fucking bright.
While my TV was melting. No. Well, they did say that they all did it willingly, but I mean, obviously, willing is a different, can mean different things.
It's not about being willing or unwilling. It's about what happens.
Well, yeah, but I get the feeling that willing would include knowing what's happening.
People
About
make
the
stupid
result.
decisions.
Oh, look, how many arms here?
Oh god, I'm like, my brain is breaking right now, whether I do this or not.
Do what you want.
I will. That's the problem.
Alright, bet. Do it.
Did we should go back and ask more. We don't even know how many people they wish to experiment on.
Yes, we shouldn't. But we should know more, but we should also think.
Well,
Oh.
thinking doesn't do much without having the information.
Let's go try and get more information, and then from there we can decide on what to do.
Tanya walks up the
Sure.
stairs. Holds a hand out for a high five to Asi.
What?
She looks at you, confused. What is
Tanya-
it you throw at me?
Tanya, gently grabs her arm like a friend and makes her high five slightly. And then she fucking yeets herself off the fucking
What?
thing.
What?
Wait, did she just jump off?
Yep.
Onto the
Yes.
beach, yeah.
Bruh. I'm gonna take the boat. Or I guess
Look
wait
at these
for,
nerds having to
wait for
take
the
I'm gonna
boats.
others.
swim.
Bruh. Well, then, like, is Michiko, like, trying to help prepare still?
She goes in her room.
Ah, okay.
We just left Mitchie.
Yeah, Val would, like, try and walk up to her. And...
Aren't you forgetting something? If you're forgetting it, it's probably not important.
Wait,
God.
do our rooms even have doors?
Oh my god, I have a meme for that.
No, they're like curtains.
Okay, I guess she'll.
She's hiding herself in her hammock. There we go.
Guess she'll like knock on the frame slightly. Like, we're probably going to go back there to talk to the locals some more. Do you want to come back with us or stay here?
I'd rather stay here if that's okay. I'll help fix the boat a bit.
Sure. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
Can I roll a perception
Can I
check?
inside that?
I give
Like-
you guidance.
No. Can I inside that?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay. Alright, you're better. Oh, guess guidance, but RD4. No, still better. Well, I don't think this will be off for long, so we'll be back soon enough.
Mm-hmm. I'll be here.
Damn
You guys
you,
have fun.
charisma caster.
I'm not even deceptive. I'm mostly persuasive.
Still, you have base charisma.
Yeah.
I guess I go off after the two meatheads.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Roll
Keep
back.
together strong.
Shindy, are
Shandero will
going
just
to?
ask.
No.
No, she's just gonna ask if Michiko really is alright.
I'll be fine.
And I incite that.
Sure.
God damn.
I give her some guidance.
Man,
Man.
you both
Uh,
look like shit.
She will be fine in time.
Aww. Okay.
Wait,
No,
what is she moping about?
You don't know yet. No one asked.
No one asked. I
No.
don't know, maybe not having a mom.
I'm just trying to think of what would have caused it.
Not having a mom. That's it.
Oh.
No, it's not that.
That's the reason.
Well, no, Chandero's gonna be nosy. And she's like, well, what's wrong? Because she knows she's moping about.
Yeah, you're the mom of the group. You can't just like let that
You're
shit
the mom.
slide.
Yeah.
Let me get myself from the isometric plane. You say it's bothering me.
So it's bothering you.
The isometric plane. There we go. Oh shit. There you go. What you're asking? What's happening?
Yeah, she's asking what's wrong.
Uh, I don't have any money, and I don't want them to. I don't have any form of payment for them, and I don't want them to experiment on me.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that. I'm sure somebody will, you know.
I'm sure somebody else is stupid enough.
That's pretty much what she's going for.
I don't.
You know.
Who
I
has a
don't
lot
wanna
of
be-
money? Kind of
I
weird.
don't.
None of us. We're broke.
I don't want to be experimented on again. No needles, please.
I still have
Oh,
a bunch of money.
Heart drops. Experimented on again? Question mark.
Ask Dad for an allowance.
Nah, no one will
Dad,
on you.
Dad. Never told you guys can trucks coming.
can I have your trust fund, Dad?
Oh my gosh.
Christ.
Doesn't he have to die first?
Yeah.
Then perish.
Elias has almost died a few times. It's okay.
True.
But yeah, uh, she'll just
Would
tell
you-
her that she's not gonna get experimented on. Don't worry.
Okay. She'll
on,
stay
let's
here
go.
still.
Are you sure?
Yeah. She want to coax her out, but she probably won't.
Alrighty. Then she'll just go ahead and go. Just tell her to have fun trying to fix the boat.
You have fun with the island.
It doesn't sit well with Shandira, but she'll go. And swim away, I guess. Conjure a seahorse. Just kidding, no.
Disney
I don't need your
princess.
boat. I got a seahorse.
Disney princess.
Michiko's like, I don't need a boat. I have a boat.
True.
I am a boat.
I am a boat.
I'm
Papa
also
boat.
kind of a boat because I can swim. Like,
Oh, that's
50
right.
feet.
Tanya's like a super swimmer.
All
Are you
right.
David
roll
Hasselhoff from the
like a
SpongeBob
peasant.
movie?
I'm assuming that's what that's what it looks like.
You're going back to the Leafs,
Yeah.
asking them questions.
Probably.
I'm just gonna move you there quickly. As you return, it looks like they are all having a conversation now, as they are looking over the arms and unfurling the armor around the younger one here. As this one turns and sees you. Oh, you're returned. Just a moment. She turns back to the other one. Go inside and get yourself comfortable. As these two sort of lead over into this house. And this one comes after them.
You can.
What can I do you for?
We had questions, I guess. Wanted to learn more about what you do and how you do things, I guess.
Of course. What would you like to know?
Well, first, I guess, before we even think about this, how much help can you provide us with our situation?
Supplies, getting your boat unstuck, I suppose. It depends on what you all need.
How does she know that? Most of the things we need are, like, and she'll, I guess, hand over a piece of paper with the things. It was like what? Iron
Shuttle.
bandings, lumber, and
She looks it
stuff.
over a moment before handing it back to you.
Yeah.
Some of those things we can provide. Iron is not exactly easy to find on the island. It's not easy to forge here. The other island, however, they took the force that we had. It'd be
So,
possible to get it back.
wouldn't that provoke a conflict that you're trying to avoid?
Not if you get caught.
Fair enough. Hold on, I don't remember if I have proficiency or expertise. Let me just check. Okay. I have. Wait, that's not right.
That's...
Oh no, that's +8. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, my math is bad. So, what you're saying is that you don't have all the supplies that we would need. And
Not
we'd
on
have to get
hand,
them.
unfortunately. Not for a full repair, if that's what you're looking for.
Preferably, yes, if we're going to go through with this.
Then
I'd
no,
see no point
unfortunately,
in-
I do not. Though I could help you with going to the other
What?
island.
One other thing. For your purposes to be paid, as per the deal of fixing the ship, how many of us do you think you'd need? Is it all, or
As many as you're willing.
so would even just one do?
Make a persuasion check.
All the diplomacy, let's go!
I literally do all of it. Yeah, okay,
It's
guys.
great, I love it.
Fucking barbarian talks to everybody.
Yes.
I suppose that could be agreeable.
And
But I'd
how-
like to choose.
And how exactly can you help us get to the island?
Well, I could at least give you information about it, where things are, where they tend to hunt. Ways to get around it and not be spotted. We've done many trips there to gather things on that island that we do not have here. But they are very territorial, so you have to be careful.
So, one other thing. Are you going to choose what you experiment with, or is it going to be like guidance? Did the man over there ask to have more arms, and you gave him more arms?
He asked for the full package, which was to say, yes, I experimented heavily on him, giving him whatever he desired, but also trying things that I had never done before. It was what he wished. And it will be the same for whoever I choose. You can decide on things, but there are some things I may want to try that I will ask to do.
And what if we, I suppose, volunteer multiple people? Will you split that cost across people so one
suppose that
doesn't
could be
get
arranged.
so heavily scarred? I guess.
I suppose that could be arranged. I will say none of the experiments I plan or can think of currently for your people would be lethal.
That's not
That's
very
not-
encouraging.
That's not always the worst outcome.
She does not continue after that line of questioning.
Yep. Man, this music is very appropriate.
I was thinking the same thing.
I love it. Well, and would you consider then helping us get around that island first?
Of
Or do you
course.
want us to, I guess, pay before we do anything?
It depends on what you wish. It could be
How-
a benefit to have my experiment.
How long should it take? And if there's a recovery period, how long would that be?
A few hours. For both, I would suppose. Certain things are unforeseeable until they're actually done.
Gamba.
If it would, if it would assist my party and maybe even unlock greater potential in me, I would be okay with doing this.
I see.
Let's all talk this over then. We need to talk first before we finalize our decision.
As you wish. If you wait to prepay or have your friend here be chosen, that can be arranged at least first. Payment for the information.
I'd rather not choose someone unwilling, if that's at all possible.
Well, your friend seems very willing.
just in case.
As you wish. Decide among yourselves. I shall be here. Though don't keep me waiting. I do have my other patient to get to.
Of course. Awkwardly walking away. Man,
What are we going to talk about?
decide who's doing what and what we should do next. Whether we should take their deal, whether we should try and do everything ourselves. It seems that the things that our crew can't get themselves is something that they can't provide either. Hold on, I need to turn down the music real quick. There we go. From what she said, she plans to do a lot to one person, and I don't think that's the best idea, especially since we don't know anything. We don't know what would happen.
Well, I think Tanya,
Oh, my internet died for a second.
okay. Tanya kind of
Fine.
puts a hand on Chandria's shoulder. I think you should be pure. She like pats her.
Oh, not changed. Okay.
I, in general, don't like the idea of them getting to choose someone because they might choose someone who isn't thrilled about that. So,
Well, they won't be choosing.
yes, that's hopefully the plan. Something, Michiko. Something.
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's. I really don't want. Yeah.
Yeah. And Shindira's gonna say, well, Michiko doesn't want to be experimented on at all. So,
Yeah, that's. Should avoid that.
mhm.
Chooses Machiko.
And let's just
Christ.
keep it that way. So are you then set on doing that and going forward with that, Tanya?
I think my body can handle it. Flexes in +4 Constitution.
Nice.
Nice.
Listen, your con isn't that much higher than mine.
But I also have tough,
Yeah, true.
and I feel like tough should also factor into this.
Yeah. You're a wall. Brick shit.
Alright, look at them thighs. Just saying.
Hmm?
I said, look at them thighs.
True. Imagine if she gets 2 more legs. She can jump like 60 feet.
Oh my god.
I am
Technical
literally
Tanya.
I am a one-woman fucking cannon. You just shoot me at the other ships.
Yes, this is perfect for ships. Just jump over to the enemy.
She looks to Elias. you have any thoughts on this?
He'll just kind of like shrug. I mean, whatever we need to get done to move on with our mission, then I don't really care if we do one thing or the other.
But it gives you more mills.
True.
He wants to become monkey.
He's already monkey.
But what if more monkey?
What if I evolved a crab instead?
Oh shit! Imagine the
crab
pincers.
Get a
Exactly.
giant claw.
He'll be
Like
fucking
crab
living
claw.
like Larry.
Exactly.
Only
Larry's
one
a
step
lobster.
away from squid.
It's like Larry, not as Larry.
Not true.
What if you evolve into a crab and have to walk sideways everywhere?
Sounds even better.
Easy
You can
clap.
only move in a straight line every turn. Sideways.
Yeah, that's perfect for like side strafing and shooting.
Alright then. Decision time.
So is it just Tanya, or just like basically out of character? Who's getting fucking
Out of character,
modified?
I was going to as well,
I
She
was
goes on
going
foot.
to.
but like as
Alright.
a
Yeah, so three
last minute.
frontliners, kind of.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
So-
my
Val's kind of half frontline.
her thought
Good
process is
range.
like, if somebody's gonna do it, like might as well together, so it's not as bad.
Well, all
Alright.
held hands, what happens?
Apes together strong.
Exactly.
And Daryl will just be
We
there
got-
for moral support and watch over like a mom and. and Claire.
She'll give guidance.
You're like the mom who goes with us when we go to get the tattoo, and you're just like worriedly watching.
Yeah, that is a pretty good comparison.
It'll be okay. It's gonna peel for a while, but
Get the
She
You
love
have like a
mom
septum
tattoo.
piercing.
She walks up to meet you as you approach. Have we decided then?
What?
We've decided to go through with it.
Wonderful.
She looks back to the others.
the council
Nod.
has decided.
If you're
Who's
sure about
first?
this and you're set on going through, then I'll go with you.
Who's first then?
I'll go first in case something goes wrong.
I see. Allow me a moment to tell my husband that he will be alone for their transfusion. She walks away. And a moment or two passes before she comes back out. A few things on her belt. Come with me.
If I might request something, could it be that you,
Yes.
at the very least, accentuate my lycanthropic features
Oh, my dear.
as primary?
That was the plan to begin with. Oh my god. Inside this small shed, there are vials of unknown liquids, dark and red, many of them looking to be blood of some sort. Vials and beakers and whole science-like contraptions set up along tables and beds. Shelving filled with books and other things that don't quite catch your eye and what they could be. Strange doodads and knickknacks that don't quite make any sense. and a long, stripped surgical table in the front of it, to which she sort of motions for you to lay down upon.
She follows it.
Alright. As you lay down, she begins strapping you in tightly. As the leather straps are bound around your wrists and ankles, one goes around your waist and another around your legs. She begins pulling contraptions and vials and beakers along her side and along a table that she starts setting up. As she moves the long sets of cording and rubber banding that she sort of maneuvers around you in different places, long needles attached to each. Do prepare yourself. This will hurt. As she begins to one by one insert these long and large needles into places, it is like searing fire as it burns to have them inserted, and as a small bit of air puffs up from them, liquid begins to shoot through them.
Oh my
and
god.
Quickly things fade. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go. Good luck.
Not advantage, assuming.
No advantage.
Hell yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
You withstand this pain, albeit your mind begins to fuddle and meld. You're unable to concentrate very well, but you are able to keep yourself focused enough to keep the pain away.
She is probably at this point rigidly in the rage state, not like struggling against it, but like into rage, but like mostly as the pain reduction kind of rage.
Yeah.
Like she's sitting in the restraints and her claws come out and she kind of tenses up.
Very good. Your body is strong, as I suggested. This will make this much easier. Or harder, dependent upon how you react. She swaps out the tubing for another set of tubing, which she fills up with a different liquid, this time more blue and crimson, and it bioluminescently sort of glows in the light, the dim light that is shining through this entire space. I need you to make me a second Constitution saving throw and then a Charisma saving throw.
Oh, charisma. That's gonna go great. Oh, well that.
Fucking that one.
Yeah.
Do I have any?
You be like
Pain.
Duality.
actual
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 20,
Okay.
a 1, and then a 20. All right.
Okay.
Yep, that's how it happens.
We're flipping coins today. Let's go, boys.
Woo!
Gamba.
Gamba.
We flipping coins.
Alright. One moment, I need to pull my notes for this.
I can't believe Tanya's fucking dead.
Alright. As the second liquid comes in, your rage does not seem to be able to stop the pain, as it shoots throughout your entire body as your body seizes and tenses, and quickly your vision begins to fade as you go unconscious, unable to keep up with the current goings-on. Whatever happens now, you do not know what comes of it. However, in your mind, you keep your mind steady. You imagine the room that you are in and the possibilities of what is happening until it begins to fade away, and the possibility of what could be. Your bestial nature deep within calling out towards you. Almost like a secondary person inside of you, it looks back as you react towards each other. Contract being formed between you and yourself. The rest of you outside wait a good hour or so, as Tanya is in there for a long time. The only sounds inside are grunts and not screams, but moans of pain. But after that hour or so, your vision begins to come back to you. As you wake up among the board, no longer the straps holding you in place, as the woman sits there just sort of staring over your spot, taking down notes in a small piece of parchment. Ah, you're finally awake. How do you feel?
Fucking
You were trying to
Bloodborne?
cross the border, right?
Skyrim.
How do I feel?
Go ahead and make me a... Well, hold on. What's the saving throw on this? Where is it? Wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's interesting.
You try to look inwards and sort of see how you feel. The sort of natural tendency to sort of just look yourself over and sort of flex. And as you flex, you sort of unknowingly sort of rip your arm across much quicker than you could ever imagine yourself being able to do, and sort of slam into the table, parts of it cracking under your weight as it almost instinctively enrages you without you really being able to control it. As you quickly find that she sort of quickly moves to your shoulder, placing it on a hand there. Calm now. No need. Your body most likely needs a moment. Get acquainted with itself.
It comes out as more of a growl.
You should find that you're much more capable now. Albeit, it seems hostile to yourself and others, possibly. She sort of writes something
Good.
down.
Bro, we're fucking dead.
We're gonna fucking die.
Hey, look, if she turns into the Hulk, it won't be much of a difference because she's already green and large.
Yeah, but just
We're gonna be ripped
way too
apart.
much
Let's
health.
go.
Keep
Literal
your
She-Hulk.
emotions in check for now. Your
Just don't get
rage
angry,
might
forehead.
unknowingly do something you do not wish.
What?
Oh no.
Your blood boils with wolves. Your lichen behavior could come out in a way that you do not expect, lose control. But while under your control, it will be much, much more potent. That is the theory, at least.
Raging werewolf. Oh god.
Just don't be angry, forehead.
Hey, that's not like my class ability or anything. It's fine.
Yep.
Raging uncontrollable werewolf.
Listen, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah. I have this Hamachiko dice.
Just like we
One step
always
at a
do.
time.
Well, Machiko's not going to be the one next to her.
Maybe. If you could
I'm going to
fear-
die.
Maybe.
Now,
Smile.
do let me know how you feel over the next couple hours. And then when your friends are done, I shall give you the information you seek.
Any good way to test before we get into a situation where it will matter quite a lot?
Unfortunately, no. An empty field, no one around. If there's destruction and you no idea how it got there, I suppose you have your answer.
I might try and test somewhere. She kind of walks out slowly.
I'll immediately go to her. Are you alright?
Mine just huddled a bit. I think it might be a bit more of the wolf side.
I think. I. Will you be alright then?
I think I will. I've been able to control it thus far, so
Well, nothing else we can do but trust you, though.
I wish you luck, whoever wants to go next. I have a tolerance for pain, but I wish you the best. I don't know who's going next.
Well, I look over to Elias and want to draw.
What?
D20, who gets like higher or
Oh.
lower goes.
Alright, you wanna do higher?
Sure, higher goes.
Alright.
Just doing Jonathan Poe.
God!
This is very
Elias
thematic.
really wants to
I
go.
love this. Amazing.
It's so good.
Really
Fuck.
wants to go.
Alright.
Alright, I'll
I'll
get to
kinda
you in a moment. I have to tell Tanya what she gets. Hold on.
chill
Yeah,
out.
nice.
Dog.
Tap his shoulder gently. You okay?
Hold on, the DM is telling me.
No, you can go ahead. Go ahead. I'll
I'm
get it to you in a moment.
okay.
It it hurt quite a bit, but I'm not too bothered by that. She did say that maybe I'd have a little bit more issues with self-control.
Kandira fights the urge to hug. Because she feels bad. Still gives more shoulder pats.
Does she look like she wants to hug or something?
Yeah.
Tanya hugs her.
Get
She
squished.
Let's go.
she lifts her up as she.
Feet dangling in the air.
Maybe you'll be able to make sure I don't go too crazy.
Nods
Go
her head.
crazy, go stupid.
Go crazy, go stupid. Oh.
Yeah. She still
Also-
feels bad about Michiko.
Dude, Yoshigage Kira music on point.
Right.
Always on point, every session.
Okay. So. You know what? I'm going to send this to you in a DM so that we can keep it secret till everybody's done.
Secrets.
No, there's
Eyes
three wolves
emoji.
inside you.
There's 7 wolves inside.
Oh,
There's a literal pack of wolves inside you.
You have a pack
All
of
of them
wolves
are gay.
inside you.
oh, oh my!
You are now the Sigma male.
Sigma female.
Your chin becomes perfectly defined.
Yeah.
Christ.
Thanos chin.
Also,
I have chins on my chin.
oh, boy.
When you become such a Chad that your chin becomes a chin.
Dude,
That's
Elias
chin.
becomes like Giga Chad.
I become like handsome Squidward, but like
She just gives you cosmetic surgery.
It's all just used up
amazing.
plastic surgery.
Yeah. He becomes a
already
full-on
perfect.
himbo.
You're now scientifically more attractive.
I
Plus 2
turn into a
charisma.
twink. I am
Elias
now a
gets
twink
aura
instead of
from
Bara.
elves.
Oh dear
Yeah,
God,
doesn't do
turns in.
anything except for moves. Christ.
I'm being bimbofied.
Yeah.
You are.
Comes out with the largest lips anybody has ever seen.
The most kissable.
Anyone who lays eyes upon my lips must give me a smooch.
It's like,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it's charm person. There's like those eyes of charming magic item. That's what it is, but with lips.
Beautiful. Price is down for my own campaign. Actually, no, none of them deserve that. Oh, did I tell you that one of them is trying to marry a Lamia
The snake
and
lady?
succeeded? Yeah.
Oh.
No, not
Oh,
the snake
yeah,
lady.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that they killed, and she's like, I'm gonna bring
Nope,
this one
they
back.
didn't kill her. They just knocked her out.
Oh, good.
And
God.
then he was all like, excuse me, ma'am, do you want to build a layer together?
Unless.
You and me, let's make a layer together. You got it.
Someone in the chat was like, you make a layer in my bedroom. And I was like, God.
Dude, I wanna do a shitty Photoshop of this just Bruce kid. Hold on.
Yes! Look at the fucking chat, damn it. Like that one guy. Wait, hold on. I could just literally turn it blue real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. I need to load up. Oh. Is it still copy pasted? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, I'm extremely lazy, so I'm just gonna.
I like shit posting.
Wow, this is a long message.
Sorry,
Damn.
I couldn't
No, it's
copy and
fine.
paste it from my thing because it doesn't copy and paste for some reason.
Hmm.
That, and I have to change the wording a little bit so it actually makes sense.
This is shittily done. I don't even care anymore.
I'm literally too lazy to like crop it properly, so the most you get is this.
I love it.
Is that an actual person or is that all Photoshop?
It is. I think. Oh, the Giga Chad one is an actual person. This one I don't know. Probably.
I think it's a real person with some Photoshop,
Mhm.
but like a little bit,
Not a lot.
not a lot. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, like these are actual people. Like, bruh. He has two brothers who look just like that.
Crazy.
Okay. Your
What am I
message
doing
has
in my
been
life?
sent. Elias. As you approach the cabin and enter in, she is sitting there, several things already prepared. She sort of motions for you to lay down, just as Tanya did.
Okay. I lay down.
Is there anything that you wish for specifically? Changes you wish to make?
Don't say it.
Please don't make it bigger.
It's already too big.
Don't say it.
Exactly.
No, not at the like top of my head.
I see.
Oh no, she's gonna take the top of your head off.
Yo.
Chop chop.
Demonic blood is quite curious. There's many things that I could do with it. One moment, please. I shall try this one, as she sort of jots something down in a notebook. Are you prepared?
He'll just kind of lean his head back. Yeah, I guess so. Just get it over with.
Alright then. She straps your arms and legs and around your waist in with leather-bound straps, and she begins the transfusion once again. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna fuck it up.
Let's go.
Mm.
Not bad.
Alright. As the tubes begin to funnel in liquid into your veins, you feel the jolt of pain as your body goes stiff, but you are able to withstand the initial rush. Prepare yourself once more, as that was only the beginning. And
Okay.
she swaps out things again, and she switches needles once more as a secondary jolt hits you. Constitution save, and then I need a charisma saving throw.
Damn.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh
boy.
man, is that gonna be madness or is that just a mutation?
Yeah, boy.
Gamba.
Just make sure. Yep, you do. Okay. You withstand that second jolt of pain as you keep yourself conscious. However, your mind begins to be fuddled. You're almost hearing whispers, demonic and low, infernal voices that sort of ring out. Madness seems to grip your mind for a moment. But as she sort of looks into your eyes, seeing the vision fade from them and the strange onslaught to your head, the babbling that your mind and mouth seems to be doing without your control, she sort of puts a smelling salt towards your nose and you begin to pass, your unconsciousness seeming to come quickly.
Yo, I'm gonna have to draw new art. Yay. Probably.
Your mind goes blank as the smelling salts come forth. Unconsciousness takes you as you find yourself in a swirling abyss of fire and flame. Though they do not burn you, they do not touch you. You seem to just be in a place all too familiar to your kind, that of the Hells. Though you've never touched it yourself, you feel a strong connection towards it. As a very large sort of face begins to form in the fire, it wreathes down towards you, very twisted and sort of horned. The flames wreath around it, the very chiseled and hardened face right in front of yours, albeit several times larger than your body. It twists, large grin, as a contract between you has been formed.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yes, let's
I can't
go.
believe you got
Another
a patron.
devil shit.
Yeah.
It's 2 characters now.
Eventually,
Oh my devil.
your
trigger.
mind begins to stir and wake, and similar once more, you find yourself among the board as she looks towards you.
Okay.
Oh my god, the first roll.
I'm not doing that right now. I'm just testing the macro.
I
sorry.
know, obviously, it's just that was the first roll and it was so bad.
Hey yo.
Welcome back. You fought quite hard, but your body seems... different. A few hours have passed once more for you outside.
Hearing this, he'll kind of try and look down.
Okay, one moment, I have to read the description of this one again. So I had forgotten I made this one a while ago. Let's see here.
I am the devil man cry baby.
Basically.
Yeah.
No concern necessary. Just
No
go
concern,
with the
it's
flow.
fine.
Nothing
Roll
to
with
see
it,
here,
Dad is
officer.
fine.
Bang, bang, bang.
Dad got a new dad.
Hey, at least it's not like Zadrian who just slit his throat and then woke up and some demon's like, hey, I'll bring you back to life, you make pack me. He's like, okay.
You ever just...
He did that on purpose, by the way, to test that this heart would revive him. And in return got a fucking demon dad.
Okay. As you look down, some of your... Though your skin was already hardy and sort of very well tuned, it almost has this, like, dried out and very almost, like, what's the wording for it? Fuck. They're not scales. It's like plating.
Cracks?
No, like plating. Like a, Like you almost have natural armor, it seems, molded into your skin and slightly sort of moldable to your movements. Like you're almost chiseled from stone,
Tough skin.
Ooh.
albeit you're still blue.
Damn.
But is his jawline chiseled?
It was already pretty chiseled and covered by a beard.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't shaved. You don't know if it was already.
Let me send you the stuff that you need. Yours is going to be a little different because I definitely need to switch some things up for this one.
Ooh, okay.
But I will give you the baseline of what your stuff is right now. Hold on. I just gotta write it down in the message again.
Now it's even more
Did
chiseled.
you answer the?
Oh yeah, let
question
me
I
look
had?
at that. Sorry.
Val's
Yes.
gonna die.
When you are in
Okay.
control, yes.
It's fine.
And
It's fine.
would I be able to manipulate objects like normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have good saves, but I'll roll like shit anyway. It's fine.
It's fine.
I know that feeling.
No, I guess my charisma save is shit, but hey,
Hey,
still committed in character, so
let's go.
I would do it anyway because Gamba
We gamba now, boys.
always.
We're easily the dumbest people in the group to have done this.
Listen,
Our
as long
combined
as
3
we're-
brain cells.
as long as we're not the dumbest out of the groups, that's good enough for me.
Although I
Honestly,
do
we
feel
probably all torrent brain cells from Chandira. Let's be real.
Shandira slowly just losing brain cells as she spends her time with us.
we gamble a lot. I notice that. I love it.
Listen, it always pays off until it doesn't.
True.
So sometimes you just look at yourself and you're like, damn, I feel like gambling today.
True. What if I just gamble my life away?
Easy.
For
You
like a
character
chocolate
die.
bar?
I live for the death save, Gamba, let's go. Good to know if there are blood hunters in this world.
Do I get a cool hat if I join them?
My blood hunter has a cool hat.
Hell yeah.
I think
What,
that's
the
just
blood
a given.
hunters? You would get a mask. The thing on this world is masks.
Hmm.
Though,
Now we're
obviously
cool.
not everyone wears them.
Yeah.
Can I just wear cool golf glasses?
I mean, if you want.
Fuck
Look like
yeah.
Van Helsing or something.
This man killed himself. And also I have these dumbass disguises. It's the baby.
What?
It's
Yeah,
the
that's
baby.
just a big red X for me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
That's
there's
Ah.
upsetting.
oh,
No, it's back.
Okay. I sent it.
Yay, I'm gonna look at it.
There's the glasses.
True.
don't look, you'll die.
Oh, I'm dead.
No.
Oh, shit.
But what about these glasses?
Alright. Elias, You eventually step out, I assume, while you're reading that. And I will move you
Yeah.
down here.
How are you feeling?
I'm gonna pee quick. Go ahead. Keep continuing.
He'll just kind of like look himself over and kind of stretch a little bit. I feel a little rough, but I'm okay.
Well, that's all that we can hope for, I guess.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Oh god. Okay, cool. That changes. Let's go.
Do this. Wow.
Oh, literally.
Another wisdom
Gonna-
3.
Alright.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn. Hey, this
Finally.
one.
Get him out of the way now, I guess.
Yeah.
Do.
See, it's fine. I mean, it
It's
is
fine,
literally a
smile.
50-50.
Yeah.
Just get Brazilian wisdom forehead.
Yeah, I definitely am gonna do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
Probably
next
did.
level though too, so it's not
Val.
that far away.
Val very reluctantly walks in, and looks the room over.
Welcome. Have a seat.
Well, I guess let's get this over with. She'll like put off all her weapons and stuff and take a seat in wherever she needs to.
Is there anything that you wish to change about yourself? Do better in areas you lack.
I suppose not so much lack, but be better at what I'm already good at.
I see.
I'm thinking, but my brain isn't working, so
And what is it that you are good at doing?
hold on, give me a second. My brain literally just shut off. Okay, I'm back. I think. Anyway. Well, I've always been a capable warrior. I've trained most of my life, just like most of my people who are still left. So, quite traditional in that sense.
Well, this will defy a bit of tradition.
Do what needs to be done. I trust you. That's all I can do now.
I see. Lay back then and relax. As she begins to bind you to the table. Things beginning to go one way or the other. You see her pull out a large amount of bones, along with other things, and sets them on the table. Though she begins to transfuse blood once and more into you. Constitution saving throw.
You got it. Hey, not bad.
As you keep your mind steady, as the pain rocks you a moment, your mind goes hazy as she swaps a few things out. I may need to put you under for this one. Do prepare yourself. Constitution saving throw, and then also this one's different. Hold on.
Are we
Bruh.
becoming one guy from Naruto?
Strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm not very good at those. Hold on. Saving throw, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Pain.
Oof.
Any pain.
D100, please.
Mm,
Hey yo.
That's just pretty. That's pretty. Wow.
Bad, probably, but oh, doesn't
No, that's
matter.
pretty good. We'll see.
Let's go. I think all three of us had one good and one bad con save, right? Oh no, Elias was pretty decent.
Elias had 2 good con saves, but
Yeah, two
shit
decent
was
Because
on
of charisma.
Great.
charisma.
Okay, I need to roll me another D100.
Oh god.
For a moment.
You're breaking tears.
Watch me
Okay.
roll a 1. Watch me roll a 1.
Please.
No, okay.
Oh.
But that's a pretty number. I like that.
I can't believe you have to shoot bones out of yourself now.
Let's go.
Alright. The pain quickly wraps you as you quickly fade unconscious, the smallest of her voice beginning to sort of seep in. Well, I suppose if you can't handle it either, that works as well. As you begin to go unconscious. No vision comes towards you, though your body does feel like it's being racked with pain as dreams of nightmares fill your space. Shifting horrors begin to fill your mind as they envelop you and change your form. And eventually you wake, finding your body quivering and shaking with this almost uncontrollable pain. Yours I can just explain since everybody else is done, so you can all explain to each other now. But for you, we'll start off. Your constitution score increases by 2. Your strength score increases by 1.
Okay.
Wow.
Understandable.
You
got
now
it.
have a bonus action called Chitinous Shell. As a bonus action, you can develop a hardened crustacean-like shell, using the bones in your own body as they expose yourself from their skin. As long as you're not wearing heavy armor, you gain plus 2 AC. However, this reduces your speed by 10 feet. The adaptation lasts for 1 minute, or until you're knocked unconscious.
Not sure how much I like that. Just that that visual.
Additionally, a second part of that adaptation, you have a second form called Eldritch Limbs. Using your own bones inside your body, you shoot them out from your skin into sharpened claws of thick muscle and hardened bone. When you make an attack, you can use the adaptation. If you do, gain the following features. You can choose what damage type you would like, piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing, as your arms become whatever you wish to sort of make them, either sharpened, boned, or large clubs. You roll a d6 in place of your normal unarmed strikes, and you can't hold anything while you're doing so. That adaptation lasts until you're knocked unconscious, or you use a bonus action to end it. However, this comes at a cost. It's GD100 you roll. Your body becomes malleable and struggles to maintain its physical shape. Upon completing a long rest, you must roll a D100 on a table that I have, and it will apply the effects of that result. There's more to that, but I can't explain it yet. If you roll the same result on the table after a long rest, doing it again, you have to roll a new result. So currently, as you wake up, you have the 2 following effects applied to you. 30 was you are only able to form one-word sentences in guttural voice you do not recognize. You can't still cast spells with verbal components. And then 60 was your skin quivers and shifts while your appearance constantly changes. Every 30 seconds, a defining feature of your appearance changes, such as hair color, facial features, and body proportions.
This is
Bruh,
gonna get weird really
Uh.
fast.
I am RGB.
Yo, gamer Val.
Gamer.
And that changes every long rest.
Do I get 2 every long rest? Or
No,
is it 2?
That was
because of-
just 2 because you failed the Constitution.
Yeah, got it.
I'll write that out for you if you need me to write it out
Yeah.
later.
And do I see bone like right now when I wake up? As I wake up.
Sure. That sounds like fun. As you wake up, as you look down at your body, as you're still like quivering with pain, you're unable to form sentences. You look down at your arms, and there's just sharpened, exposed bone jutting out from your wrists, like swords.
He kind of just sits there and stares like blankly.
Can't believe Val became the bone guy from Naruto.
Your bones and body were quite formidable, as elven as they are. Powerful weapons, hopefully.
She tries to like speak and fails. And she'll like sit up properly and try and readjust to the room.
Do take your time. Such an effect is quite staggering.
Speak. It's hard.
The pain
Confused.
inflicted on your body could be having an effect on your voice. A common side effect.
She'll nod.
Give it some time. It should go away.
She'll nod and spend some time to let the bones get back in, I guess.
We don't
As you
settle for
focus
copper
on
here.
it, your bones sort of malleably change back into your skin as wounds that come from it seem to seal.
More blinking. It like sits for a couple more minutes and like stands up, just like nods and walks away.
As Val walks out, her hair has turned blonde.
God, I
Wow.
wish I could have gifts as my tokens.
I
would
can't wait
literally
to see.
be RGB.
I can't wait to see all this.
Yeah. Uh, let's. She kind of looks around. Go. Time. Recover. And she points to her like throat and mouth, like.
Alright. So, out of character, you wanna start sharing stuff?
Sure. If you guys want to share, or I can just read them off.
Yeah.
Do you have mine written down somewhere?
I put mine in the Discord, basically. It's
I haven't written it down
basically
yet.
just
I'll write it
werewolf
down.
form. It's not
Mhm.
really anything special. Just means my rage is a lot more high risk.
God.
Oh, okay, so you prioritize non-players. Okay, I guess that's good. my god. Elias dies, just go somewhere else.
Bye.
Jesus Christ.
Off you go.
I am now boss.
I am now somewhere else. I am not under my own control anymore.
Goodbye. My final message to the world.
Gosh. Kick his charisma in.
Change the world.
I do.
I guess Elias is smarter now.
Not by much.
And more handsome.
He did go up in handsomeness points, that's for sure.
Literally did become handsome Squidward.
I am literally Devil
Quite
Man.
literally.
I'm gonna go
Only
find a
issue
milk to
is,
bind his soul to.
God damn it.
Not really.
Milfs.
So in frenzy form, is it just that I have to roll randomly for who I attack, or can I not use any like kind of tactics or anything like that?
Kind of
Like, do I
that
have
you will
controllers?
literally you'll literally go to the closest one, and I will basically choose when you have two in the same range.
Yeah, but things like which attack type I choose and which
You can still do all that. It'll just
And,
be yeah, it'll just be
whether to
the
use
targeting
like
mostly.
the magic items abilities and stuff like that, like the Jaguar thing.
Yeah, you can still do that in your mind. Up to you.
Alright.
It'll just be targeting wise. Most of the time, I'm going to tell you that you're gonna want to go all out though in that state because you are not of the right mindset.
Yeah, I know, but I could still do like the bestial jump combo
Yeah.
and shit like
Mhm.
that, right?
Yep.
It's just mostly the targeting then.
Yep.
Can't do whatever does most damage though.
Yeah.
But in any case, as you arrive and you all look each other over as the slight changes are beginning to take form, albeit those of you that look at Val don't see much change.
Except for the fact that their hair is changing every once in a while.
Yeah,
Everything's
except for the fact of
changing.
that.
Smile.
She steps out. I thank you all. I do need to see that the other patient is checked on, and then once we are finished, I will get you your information. Thank you. She
Mel
moves.
will throw on her cloak and kind of just walk with the rest of them.
Alright.
You
Kinda
need
sure.
Elias to carry you.
Grows taller every so often.
As you begin to walk down a bit, you begin hearing a commotion sort of happening over at the dock.
Good.
Raised voices.
Oh.
I guess we're going there then.
Tanya has chosen.
Yes, as always.
As you get over here, you see a few unfamiliar faces that you didn't quite see coming in. However, as you do that...
See, Elias, that could have been you. You could have been living like Larry.
Could've.
True.
But no, I just became Devilman Crybaby. So.
You ever just like disappear?
Oh. I see.
As you begin to approach, you see other figures, woven in nature, the sort of senses and the hairs on the back of your neck beginning to stand Tanya. This one takes a step back as this one steps forward. She ain't going with you. We've already gone over this. Now. You know she belongs with us. Same with that ship. It was our prey. Send it our way so we can get done with it.
Anya growls in the background.
As you do so, the sort of ears on these creatures perk up as they sort of stand up straight, looking over the heads of these other characters.
Well, I think I'm probably taller than any of these people.
Yep. They still do it anyways. The new folk, as they sort of all turn and see that you're there. What of it? They aren't yours, they landed up on our island. You're not allowed. Who's to stop us? As they sort of begin taking steps forward, as I can't do them all as raptors. They sort of defensively step in the direction.
Hold up. Actually, I do have a thing that would work with that. Alright. Tanya steps up as well.
Okay.
I'll stay in the back and just pull out her bow. Or put her hand on it. Not pull it out yet.
What is your doing?
Leave them alone.
One of our kin. Now this is quite surprising. She sort of looks between the two, dumbfounded, and I'm not sure what to do. I will get the hunters here. They will deal with you. No, we're just having a conversation. She tries to stay in the way, and immediately the large clawed arm of this creature pushes her out of the way, and he steps another step forward. Now where did you come from, young one?
I believe. Sorry. I believe you threw a rock at me.
Not I, but they would love to see you. Bring your snacks.
And Yer kind of steps back just a little bit.
Alright, hold up, I have to think. I'm not used to negotiating with this. Alright. You won't lay a hand on not a single claw.
Fine. But you will come with us. Eventually. As you sort of see, this one is beginning to sort of run back towards calling out for the hunters. Unfortunately, it seems it's my time to leave.
You're not getting Leisha either. Make sure of it.
She'll come too. They all eventually do. As he turns to begin to leave. Machiko,
Yeah.
give me a perception check.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, am I gonna get Zuko? Is this ship gonna blow up? What's happening?
It's Zuko.
Listen, something's gotta blow up.
Oh god.
Yep.
They sent
The one
a
time I roll
party
low.
over to you.
Rest in peace, Machiko.
Machiko's just resting in her hammock and just chilling for now. Because her mending doesn't really do too much for the ship. Well, at least she would have done what she could, then she'd just rest for a while.
Unfortunately, you don't hear it as they climb up the side, but you do hear it as others up over the top of the ship begin to yell.
Huh? What? She gets out her hammock, walks out the room, and looks around.
As you look around, you see a battle being taken place already. Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Error. Okay.
Suppose is cursed.
Hello. This is wow.
Oh.
As you step aboard the stairs, werewolves are beginning to attack, striking out at sailors and others as they begin to fight back, but they are quickly being overwhelmed. And that will be where we stop for the day.
I'd probably step out right here, huh? Because that's where the thing is.
Yeah.
Hey.
And
Uh-oh.
I'm assuming that would the transformation have counted as a long rest?
Yes.
Oh, sure. I'm glad these guys have 1 HP.
Also, can you throw me my description of my thing?
Yeah.
No.
I have to
Got it.
write it up real quick because I can't copy paste it. But alright. That was a very long talking session. And I hope you
So
enjoyed it.
good. It's fun. Gambling's always fun.
Indeed.
All the gambling.
I sure am
The
glad my
gamba.
the NPCs I have to save have 1 HP. Pep in my hands.
I mean, they're just on 1
Flip in my
HP because
hands.
they don't have actual
Yeah.
stats.
Gonna shut up. Yeah, I get you. I do it sometimes.
Oh boy, I could stop my stream. Yay.
I hope these werewolves have 10 HP. I just want to watch it.
Horny mutant party. I didn't even see that when Brie put that in
Let's
chat.
go.
The horny
Wait.
mutant party.
That's what we
Horny
are.
mutant party. Yeah.
I mean,
When over half your party is mutated now.
Always
Yes.
has been.
It was already.
I thought only
Boy,
Tanya
husband.
was gonna do it, but I guess you guys wanted to do.
What I wasn't expecting. I knew Elias was going to do it because Elias, but I wasn't really expecting Val.
It's-
Because of me. Okay.
Well, I
It-
mean,
I mean, you're
it
not
took a
wrong.
while, but
yeah. The character is very impulsive.
I wanted to do it. If Machiko wouldn't, so.
yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem like it'd be as useful on casters most of the time. Though I guess Elias.
I think it's. Yeah,
It
I think
could be. It's more like
it's more to you, I think. So I'd probably become a Yanti Abomination or something. Who knows?
Also,
No legs, just tail.
Just tail, literally. You can no longer walk or swim. What?
I mean, there's technically a
Nice.
feat for that. You can literally turn into a snake.
I mean, they
true.
swim like
Yeah.
just yeah.
No, Machiko's ones you can no longer walk or swim.
Let me look over my thing. I don't know what I would have
Only
made,
slither.
Michiko. I probably would have did something similar to Val.
Oh no.
Hey,
But my hair.
I mean, it wouldn't be the exactly same.
My hair. Shoots bones for spells.
Also, are those claw attacks strength based?
Let me check real fast.
Dex
Yes.
Space Fighter. Hell yeah.
Because I have 12 strength.
The Eldritch limbs.
Yeah.
Oh, they are Dex or Strength, whichever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Since they're kind of like natural weapons.
They're
Mm-hmm.
usable. Wow.
Yeah.
As long as they're usable.
Also, you keep fucking whiplashing me between melee and range now.
It wasn't in the plan
I
for you
know.
to be
it's
mutated.
fine. It's just funny. That is like, oh, I'm gonna make a melee character. And I'm like, oh, but range is just better. Oh, but now I have more melee stuff.
You have options now.
I will say, all of these can be upgraded and changed.
Yes.
Would it be possible to like
certain things.
make it so that it's more controllable but less like? So like, what do you have?
So, like, the obvious sort of upgrade for something like you would be to, as you grow in more power, you would be able to have deeper control under it, where it'd be, you would be able to maintain form for longer periods of time without having to go crazy, or just not going crazy at all at probably its highest form. That sort of thing.
And before that, I can
there's
get a will
there's
for
levels
wisdom
to
one.
it that I can't fully explain because you have to do certain things for it to happen.
Or become
What
like
would I
Wolverine.
get? What would I upgrade?
Yours. Let me look at yours real fast.
You literally become God.
I ain't
Wow.
going now.
Becomes patron.
Becomes
Scrolling.
the Satan of the land.
Yes. You become
Bro.
your own patron.
Tier 2, you could do things like, I may read over the thing, I forgot. This one's so long, and definitely does not fit 5e anymore.
Wait, isn't that one NPC that you played?
Yeah, I mean
Nice.
they're both pretty good, but
Yeah.
I kind of like the green furred one because of Tanya being green.
Yeah, it fits Tanya more,
Yeah.
but visually I like the second one more because edge. I like edgy things.
Same.
Hmm.
The first one gets me too close to furry vibes.
The first
Oh,
one is
okay,
too
now I
cool.
understand. So a lot of what yours is sort of like,
A lot of
like
experimentation.
it's very much like Eldritch invocations, kind of,
Oh.
where you
so
can
it's
give
more like
them to people.
supernatural powers rather than mutations.
Kind of. You can give them to people and yourself and that sort of thing.
Yo.
I have to give you the full rundown on it. There's a lot of them. Like, the most simple of one to start off is like, Gift of Unfettered Glory. When you hit a creature with a melee attack or a melee spell attack, you can add your charisma modifier to the damage dealt. That sort of thing.
Oh damn!
Ooh.
Damn.
What's his charisma right now?
I think
Is
16 after the +2.
yeah.
You getting those milfs in no time.
Yeah, it's 16.
But
Silly game
basically,
targeting
what
us.
would happen as you upgrade, you would be able to have more than one contract. The contracts grow in power. You have other special abilities that you'll be able to gain. That sort of a thing.
Oh
It's hard.
boy, I'm gonna
Yours
have
is
to
hard
make
to explain because
deals.
yours is very complicated, and I haven't written it out completely yet.
Yeah, it's good. Give me the complicated shit. I like playing wizard.
Yes, this character needs more complicated stuff.
Yes, correct.
All right.
See,
Yes,
I'm,
I have
not,
a
I'm
sure.
being bored over here, not having to manage spells. I need to be given shit to manage.
I am barbarian and a wizard.
All right.
That would be such a fucking conjunction.
I'm gonna end the stream now. So goodbye.
Wow. Goodbye, stream. I'll miss you.
Bye, stream.
It won't miss me though.
Oh,
I'll
There-
miss you.
Yeah.
sad.
Sad.
Is there anything? Yeah, I'm still trying to think between the two pictures.